Now, watching the video, you might realize I have the same shirt on as yesterday's video. So don't think I'm dirty or anything. After last night's shower, I put this shirt on. I just wore it throughout the day. So don't think I'm dirty or anything. I'm not dirty, okay? I'm gonna put another shirt on, obviously. So we're good there. But I do hope you guys enjoy the video. It's my first book review, so it might not be as good. So, yeah, let's go into the video. What is going on, and welcome to my book review. Now, I have not done one of these. This is my first time doing it. I usually do reaction videos, rants, what have you. But I've been reading a couple books. You know, I'm just getting this, swing of things when it comes to reading. Read a little bit here and there, but not really heavily like I want to. So these are like the past two books that I've read, kind of, pretty much halfway, because most of them just got boring. So, Bush at War, right? Oh, this one fell. Bush at War. Okay, it might be backwards, I'm not sure. Bush at War is great in the beginning. It talks about strategy. By the way, it's about 9/11 and going into Afghanistan. But it's great in the beginning. It talks about life after 9/11. It talks about strategy, like, okay, how are we going to pay for this? Should we hook up with the Northern Alliance? Humanitarian efforts, where should we launch these invasions from? Where should we launch these missile attacks from? Let's see. Should we defeat the Taliban? How are we going to give the Afghan government back to the people and take it back from the Taliban? Just a lot of stuff. That went into the strategy. And to me, that was pretty interesting. Now, the second half just talked about the bombings of it. Just talked about the bombing part. And I didn't like that at all. It just got boring after a while. Plus, Bob Woodward he wrote that book about Trump that I didn't like. So it just really, really turned me off when it came to that book. It took me so long to read that little bit of the book because most of the time I just got bored with it and I didn't want to read it. And then at the end, I just finally said, screw this. I had a couple other books I wanted to move on to. I'm reading one right now, and I have another one over there that I'm going to read after that. So, Bush at War, 5 out of 10. We'll give it halfway because it's only halfway good. Now, the Second Amendment, preserving the inalienable rights of individual self-preservation. It's a small book, all right? By the way, all of these I got off Amazon. You can find them easily. Just look up the name. But the Second Amendment isn't a book that you want to sit down and read. I mean, and if you wanted to do that, you could legitimately like look at these pages. You could sit down and read it in about, I don't know, an hour or two if you really want to pay attention to it. But to me, if you sitting down and reading it isn't the way to go. But if you want to learn about like early legal stuff that was a part of making the Second Amendment, views of the founding fathers when it came to making the Second Amendment, early legislative acts, state constitutions, then you'd probably want to read this. You don't have to look it up. You don't have to trust the internet. You can read this. You can read sections of this book. And yeah, but I don't know. I might read through all of it. I'm not sure, but it seemed kind of all over the place. And I just wouldn't recommend sitting down and reading it. But once again, if you did want to, then it'd be just pretty quick read. But yeah. This book, I mean, it depends on how you're using it, so I don't know how to rate it. If you're using it just to sit down and read, it's kind of all over the place. In the beginning, at least, I've only read like a fourth of the way. But if I want to learn about freaking state constitutions when it comes to the Second Amendment, guess what I'm going to? This one. So if it's just like a quick little, I want to learn about this, 8 out of 10 probably. It doesn't cover a lot of the stuff. It doesn't cover modern day stats, obviously. Most books don't. It doesn't cover that. It doesn't cover most of the philosophical arguments, but if you want to look at legality, early legality especially, go to this book. It's probably 8 out of 10 for that. If you're just sitting down and reading it, then it's probably 3 or 4 out of 10. It's probably not that great to read. I think I got that for about $8. I think money's well spent. Actually, I got this Bush at War. I got this at I think it was a Goodwill that I got it from. And I only spent like 50 cents on it, which, it's not bad. It's not bad for 50 cents. And the other ones, I have The Case Against Socialism by Rand Paul. And I have The Founding Fathers. Let me go up and get that real quick. Okay, yeah, I have the Founding Fathers, The Essential Guide to the Man Who Made America, or The Men Who Made America by Joseph J. Ellis. Just like this, looks like this. I haven't read it yet at all, pretty much. It is bibliography. It is 242 pages if you take out the bibliography. And yeah, so reading that right now. I'll have a review on that when I get done reading that. But I do appreciate you guys for watching. It was a quick video today. Do I recommend these books? If you get them for a good price, yes. But if you're getting them for a pretty expensive price, then probably not. But yeah, I just started reading a lot during quarantine. It's kind of a new hobby now. I love it. So yeah, that's pretty much my book review. Like, once again, I haven't read too much lately, but I will start reading a lot lately. I'm probably gonna order more when I get done with these batch of books. So be looking forward to those book reviews. I'll probably be ordering books that I don't agree with, like Marx. Maybe, I don't know, something crazy communist crap that I can find in English. So yeah, just open your mind to new stuff. Not saying I want to turn into a communist, but you know, you want to learn their arguments. Okay, this video is getting a little bit longer than I intended. Appreciate you guys for watching, and subscribe, watch, or follow my Instagram page, comment, share, whatever. Do whatever you gotta do. Show me love, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.